Hey everybody, it's Crypto Sensei back with another video. I'm so happy you're with me. Today we're going to be talking about Alpha Shares. Their auction just started. The Genesis auction just started for some of their rare NFTs. It's going to be going 2 days. I'm going to give you all the information that you're going to need. I'm going to give you what I'm going to be doing with my 2.2% of the project. I'm going to give you some maybe inside tips on how I'm going to be leveraging my token supply, and a little bit more information on the auction, Alpha Shares itself, and what Alpha Shares used to be and what it is today. Stay tuned, sit back, buckle up, and let's do it. I'm so glad you're with me. Today we're going to be talking about Alpha Shares. Like I said, so their Genesis auction just started. What is a Genesis auction? That's a great question. I was thinking the same thing when I heard the name. So if we scroll down here on their beautiful website here, they're going to have 10,000 NFTs for sale, and they're going to sell them week by week. And the majority of the NFTs are these Alpha Wolf NFTs. There's 9,843 NFTs. So they're going to sell 1,000. I think this is going to start early next week. Right now they're selling their Lone Wolf, Ronin Wolf, and Apex Wolf NFTs. And how this is going to work is auction style. So there is going to be Ronin Wolf are going to be, let's start with Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf are going to be 20 AVAX to start. Ronin Wolf are going to be 40 AVAX to start, and Apex Wolf will be 60 AVAX to start. But you see how it says weight sharing here, 1x of the regular NFTs? These are going to cost you 100 billion tokens, which is about $390 at today's recording. Last week it was half the price, and we were talking about this in Cryptonairz community. If you've been in the Cryptonairz community for many months, you probably got into Alpha Shares when it launched. I was buying this project under 150K market cap, and I did very well on this project, and so did a lot of people in my community. It went all the way up to $11 million when it was just a Reflections project. And so if you don't know what a Reflections project is, that's okay. I'll explain it to you really quickly. Basically, there's a sell tax and a buy tax. Anytime someone buys and sells, there's 18% tax, and some of those rewards are paid in Reflections in USDC, and so on AVAX. And so I think I made somewhere in the neighborhood of $12,000 to $15,000 in Reflections with maybe a $6,000 or $7,000 investment, and I still have all of my tokens. So I'm major green on this play. A lot of people in the community are as well, and they're excited to see what happens next. So let's get into what happens next. Starting today at 1 p.m. Today is Saturday, August 12th. If you're watching this at a later date, if you're watching this on Sunday, you still have time, and on Monday you still have time. The sale is going to start at 1 p.m. PST or 4 p.m. EST, and you're going to be able to go in and bid on some of these higher NFTs. So this is Lone Wolf is going to pay you 3x. Ronin Wolf is going to pay you 7.8x, and Apex Wolf, where there's only 10 of these NFTs, will be 18x. I do think people are going to try to bid on these, try to win them so they can buy them and sell them for a higher price at a later date, or enjoy some rewards that are coming out of the marketplace. Let's talk about rewards and what those look like for owning some of these NFTs. So if you own one of these NFTs, Alpha Wolf NFT, it's 100 billion tokens. Right now it's about $390 at today's recording. These were going to give you 1 in 9,843, 50% of all revenue generated on Alpha Shares. It's a 2.5% fee. All of those fees go in. 50% are going to be shared with the NFT weight pool. So actually, I got a nice picture here for you about the weight pool. So here is the NFT staking pool. 50% of rewards are going to go to you, me, and whoever else owns these NFTs. If you own a Genesis NFT, you're going to get paid out a little bit more than someone operating a normal NFT. And then 20% can be given to single stake pool. And so if you go onto the website and you click on when you're signed in, there's a little button that says staking here. And if you go down, you can actually stake your alpha with no penalty to take out or stake. So that's good news, guys. We can stake and we can unclaim stake really easily, just a flick of the wrist, and approve the transaction. So these guys, whoever's staking, right, depending how big your weight is in the pool, if you can see, I put in about 12 trillion tokens, which is 1% of the supply. It originally started with 1,000 trillion tokens. And so they have a use case for the old token, which was the Alpha Nodes token. Now it's a use case for this. And so what they did was they took all of the money that they made from the Alpha beginning project, and then they built Alpha Shares, right? So the team definitely was hard at work the last few months, and they put a lot of time and effort in, and it does reflect well on the site and how it looks. I hope we're going for Ethereum and Solana NFTs next, but I digress. Let's get back into this really quickly. So 20% of the 2.5% that they're getting every time someone buys and sells something, lists something, they're getting charged a fee. Those fees are going to come back to us. So OpenSea looks where basically those are the big boys. They can generate billions of dollars a year. And the problem with those is normal people aren't able to share in those revenues. Those are business people, big banks, big businesses that are investing in these guys early, and they're sharing all of that revenue now. Now it's a chance for people like you and me to get in, buy some of these NFTs, share some of the rewards. We don't know how big the rewards can get. Obviously, if alpha shares can mingle and get really into some of these circles and start getting a ton of NFTs listed on their site, it's going to be huge. I know they said they're going to be able to help new artists and artists get on to their alpha shares site. They're going to have a team dedicated to helping people that want to share their art with everybody else. And so they do have resources available if you are somebody watching this saying, hey, I got a collection, I'd like to list it on alpha shares. How can I do that? Reach out to the team either on Discord or on Crypto Twitter. They are great people. I've got a chance to speak with Tyler, the CEO, for months. The guy is diamonds. He really is. He's such a nice guy. He always has time to answer any of my questions, and I don't get paid to do this stuff. I really enjoy the project. I like the team, and I'm taking a chance. This crypto is all about taking chances, and so that's what this is. We're going to see how it plays out. You can see the market cap right now is sitting at about 3.4 million. It is down from a high yesterday of over 4 million, but the old project Alpha Nodes had a high of 11 million with no use case, right? Reflections tokens, you buy and you sell until people get tired of it and find something better. So they transformed a project that had real no use case and real no future to something that could actually generate money for me, you, and hopefully your family members if you give them NFTs. A lot of great information here. Coffee on the Blocks basically posted this. And so 50% to NFTs, 20% to Alpha, a single staking pool, and 30% is going to the treasury to help support the team on new ventures. Hopefully they're getting ETH and Solana. Like I said, we really want those. Solana is an upcoming huge NFT platform. It's pretty cheap to mint on Solana. That's why it's gaining very well in popularity. And then so the Genesis auction, let's just go over how you're going to do this today. If you want to participate, you're going to have to connect your MetaMask. Boop. And then you're going to wrap your AVAX. If you don't know what wrapping your AVAX is, let's go ahead and go over to docs.alphashares.io guides and welcome. This has all the information that you need to understand what you're going to be doing with the auction. Go ahead and just get in here. If you've been around for a while, you know exactly what wrapping is. But if you don't know what wrapping is, go there. They'll explain it to you. Or Google, what is wrapped AVAX? Approve a marketplace, place bids. And so every time you place a bid, it's going to go up 1 AVAX. I am going to be waiting until the end because if I bid now, someone's just going to come along and outbid me because they want to be on top. I get it. Good for you. I'm going to be waiting to the end. So those are going to be my bids. And then I'm going to personally hold on to 10 trillion tokens, single staking pool, and I'll probably buy 100 of the base NFTs. And I'll probably keep the other 2 to 3 trillion tokens and resell them once we have higher prices, hopefully down the line here. We are in a bear market, but hey, things like this can gain traction, gain ground. Right now, Alpha Shares has a little under 3,000 holders. The top 100 holders by themselves could buy 2,000 to 3,000 of the NFTs just on how many tokens that they have in their wallets. So that's not including any of the other wallets or new people coming in. So if they did end up selling all of these NFTs, a portion of each 100 billion tokens that you're going to buy in these regular NFTs, right? The Lone Wolf, these Lone Wolf NFTs right here, Alpha Wolf NFTs, 100 billion tokens are going to go into this, and only maybe 50 to 70% of the token supply used to buy these NFTs is going to be burnt or sent to a contract that can't be accessed. What is that going to do? It's going to make the supply of the token go down, right? We started at 1,000 trillion tokens, and if they are able to sell all the NFTs, they're going to mint out a lot of the contract as far as the overall token supply. So if you're holding a bag of tokens, let's say you hold 1 trillion tokens and it's worth $3 grand today, if they go ahead and burn 50% of the supply, your $4,000 or $5,000, whatever, is now worth double that, right? Because the supply is shrinked in half. And if it goes down a little bit more, then your bag grows continuously, right? So I'm going to be holding on to some tokens, hopefully for a better day tomorrow, not tomorrow, but tomorrow, and just to see what happens, right? I'm going to buy some NFTs. I'm going to buy some Genesis NFTs. I'm going to stake, and I'm going to hope and pray this catches on and the team is out there making partnerships and really connects. If you want to connect on projects earlier than just seeing them on YouTube videos, if you want to be a part of a cool community, Cryptonairz is always looking for some new members. We do have half off right now because the bear market on Super Bowl subscriptions. If you go to cryptonairz.com, Super Bowl, Sign up today using Summer50Me, Summer50Me. You'll get 50% off for life. So you're paying $50 a month for all of this work. We have a 25-person team that works very hard night and day. We have people that can read smart contracts. We have KYC people. We have audit people. We have everything you need. Researchers, chart people, everything. Nodes, passive income, NFTs. We have an NFT team. We have a lot of people working hard night and day to provide great value for you. If you're a DGen and you like DGen plays, we have a lot of DGen stuff. I think in the last week, we've done a 50x, 40x, 50x, all kinds of crazy stuff. We had some NFTs that went 50x on calls this week. So there is information and people are making money in our community. We'd love to have you. Cryptonairz.com. Super Bowl is what you want. Crypto Sensei out. I hope you enjoyed the information. If you need anything, reach out to me on Crypto Twitter or in the Cryptonairz Discord. I'm always around. Thank you guys. Good luck. Cheers.